We've got more pieces of the Blake Zoe.
He actually texted me before this.
We've got sexy Dylan. And we've got Dean's mustache.
What do you think?
This is your Bachelor in Paradise episode 4 recap. Grab your glasses. It's time for Roses and Rosé. Hi, babes. It's me, Lauren Zima. And oh my God, look at what we have here. Every episode of Bachelor in Paradise this season, the crew is stepping it up. We got like a new sexy color. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's like stormy weather. Hurricane Blake. Hurricane Blake is still a thing. In fact, it's now gone from like a category 4 to like a category 76. Okay, let's talk about it. Again, I have a fun tropical glass, this time with ice because things got hot in paradise this episode. Oh, we got some sexy guys this episode, and I appreciated it. Let's get to it. First of all, is he sexy? I don't know. Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin. Or do we? Because I forgot Kevin was there until the episode opened up with him working out with that vase. Speaking of hot, we get freshly showered Dylan. I love Dylan with the wet hair. Wet hair don't care, but Dylan do care about women and being supportive and kind and a wonderful boyfriend.
The only established couple right now seems to be Derek and Demi.
Oh, this one's weird.
Here's my question about Demi and Derek. Do you guys think this will last? We've seen in the trailers that this woman who Demi dated in the past is going to show up on the show. So I don't know about the future of the double D. I'm getting real D for deep right off the top here. But you know, love the D. Demi and Derek. Did I just say love the D? Oh, Jesus. It's paradise, it's messy, it's a dumpster fire. D for dumpster fire. Let's go!
Just like, what do you mean, like everything? Like, I told them I like boys and girls.
Demi also has this deep discussion with her friend Katie and tells her about being fluid, being attracted to both men and women, and having that discussion and that reveal with her parents.
It went really good, but it was just really hard. And something I've been like really scared to do for a really long time.
How do they take it?
Amazingly. They were just like, you're our Dems, we love you no matter what.
Oh, I love that.
What did you guys think of this moment? I was legit crying. But, you know, from really sweet to a little savage. Drink every time someone was kind of mean in this episode.
Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of confused at why Blake's the hot commodity among the women. He's not even that good looking.
Here goes Cam on the beach in his natural habitat, walking alone and sad. Who's getting a rose this week? ABC, anyone but Cam.
He has had a rough life, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, have some swagger.
Wearing white shoes in the sand.
That's not cool. Why is that a thing?
Pissing me off.
Yeah, it's just weird. But A, he's not a model. B, his personality sucks. And C, he wore athletic shoes to paradise, like on entrance. Go buy a pair of espadrilles, you
Thanks for savage. What do you guys think? I do think sometimes we have like our fan favorites, you know, and that if other people, like people who are already villains, were saying some of those things, they would get way more backlash. Then we are reading more chapters in the book of Blake. It is Psalm 750,012 for Blake, okay? We are deep.
He actually texted me before this, and he was like, so in order to like show you like who I am, I actually just booked a flight to Birmingham.
We are now learning why Hannah might be so into Blake. We are discovering that before Paradise, he booked a flight to Alabama and hung out with Hannah. And this story is so weird to me. Hannah's like, he wanted to show me who he was, so he booked a flight to come see me, and we kissed.
Like we kissed there. Then I went home.
In the airport? What happened? Where were you? How long did he stay? Was it a one-way or was it a round trip? Did you get dinner? Did he meet any of your friends and family? See your local haunts? Was this a hometown date? I'm confused. the Paradise plot thickens. Oh, Lord. You know, on Monday night, people were turning on Hannah, and now Tayshia is confronting Hannah. So it's Tayshia versus Hannah, and who do you agree with?
Hannah right now is the puppeteer.
Tayshia called Hannah the puppet master. I don't think Hannah's being manipulative because she's being upfront with everyone. She's not hiding from Dylan that she's hanging with Blake. You know what I mean? But then a breath of fresh Dean arrives. I don't know if in the past I would have thought of Dean as a breath of fresh.
What do you think?
But he's here in the space with something on his face. And I think that the mustache is working for Dean. In fact, I think it's perhaps doing wonders for Dean. Dean came in and talked to Chris, and I loved everything Dean had to say. Dean is owning his truth.
I moved out of Los Angeles. I live in a van now.
He is living in a van.
Showering and stuff is, well, running water for, like, toilet. And
His showering situation is questionable. I don't really judge that. Haven't washed my hair in days. What did you think of his arrival? I'm calling this the redemption. Like redemption, but Dean. Okay, our mustache is back.
So like this thing happened with Blake at Stagecoach. I don't feel like I owe Kaelyn anything.
We had Tayshia versus Hannah, and now we also have Kaelyn versus Christina. Girls, don't turn on each other. Blake is the dumpster fire, but you don't need to fuel the flames.
I was just sitting at the bar. I overheard Christina literally sitting directly next to me talking to Wells about me and Christina and Blake.
Christina is talking about Kaelyn, like literally right here. Like, I don't know how she didn't know that Kaelyn was sitting here. Like, Christina is this pillow, and I am Kaelyn. And it's like, she's right there. But Kaelyn says that Christina is slut-shaming her.
Really frustrated because Christina's slut-shaming me across this entire beach.
That's a big word. What do you guys think? Was that happening? That bit of Christina's conversation that we saw didn't sound incredibly critical. And honestly, if Kaelyn's definition of slut-shaming is that Christina was talking about what happened between herself, Blake, and Kaelyn did that the past 2 episodes. She was telling everybody that Christina and Blake had hooked up. So I don't see the slut-shaming, if I'm being honest.
Who is that?
what's up? How's it going?
And then an arrival I was less excited about, Christian. Ooh, drink every time someone said, "Who's that?"
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
I'm just gonna bring that Rico Suave off me, you know?
So, Becca Kufrin's season, and he was most memorable for not wearing socks at the Men Tell All. But he's gonna make some memories in paradise. Clay is holding a football, and Christian is holding Clay's girl, Nicole. Christian zeroes in on Nicole. He seems to only talk to her. He takes her on his date. Wow, Christian is C for confident. And there's another C for chemistry. The vibes on Christian and Nicole's date are strong. They are fiery and not in a dumpster fire kind of a way.
The moment she said yes to me on a date, I was like, it's game over. Sorry, boys.
But there is such a thing as too confident. And Nicole wants a guy who's aggressive, but there's such a thing as too aggressive. And Christian's giving me red hot vibes, but also red hot flags, you know, and we know where this is gonna go. Yeah. Okay. Probably somewhere between Christian and Clay's levels of confidence and aggressiveness is the right mix, you know? But nobody's perfect, especially not in paradise.
This is my 3rd date in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so you're like the player at the house, huh?
I'm player.
By the way, drink for every time Nicole is feeling herself.
Not gonna lie, you're with a hot commodity. I feel like the Bachelorette. Like guys could be potentially fighting over me. I've been on cloud 9. I feel like I'm the Bachelorette of paradise.
Good for you, girl. Enjoy it, you know? Life's hard enough. Soak in the good stuff.
He's a good-looking guy. He's straight out of a soap opera. I feel like they could have some serious chemistry, and that's I think that is a threat to my relationship.
So Christian and Nicole come back from their date, and Clay just wants some time with the woman who he thought was his girl, so he goes and talks to her.
Oh my God, look who it is.
But then Christian comes over, and then Christian and Clay engage in an argument while holding hands.
I literally just walked in here.
And it is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Drink for the entire time that they are fighting with each other while holding hands.
You had a date. You had a date.
Exactly.
And your date's over.
And man,
I wouldn't want to put her in that position.
it's not putting her in that position, Clay. It's just.
What do you guys think? Should Clay be adjusting his behavior, or are his chill vibes icy hot? Know what I'm saying?
I have been casually dating someone, and it's a woman.
Demi has had a lot of conversations about her sexuality, but the conversation she needs to have at this point is with Derek. And she talks to Derek, and I just want to cheers to Derek.
I appreciate you, feeling close enough to me.
He is so great and supportive, and he just listens, and then he asks good questions.
How can you both consider that and me? What does that mean? How are you thinking about that?
I applaud you, Derek. A strong combo, those two.
What are you doing, man? Dude, let me be.
Is this a strong combo? John Paul Jones and Tayshia. What do you guys think? Do you like them together? No matter what, I'm glad that we got JPJ as our bromeo. We've been wondering where John Paul Jones was, and turns out he was hiding under the 2 biggest pillows ever invented. And what was he doing under there? Eating chicken nuggets? Broing out?
Yeah, it sort of made me feel like young Romeo, and so I wanted to share with you a poem that.
No, he was trying to remember a Shakespearean sonnet from Romeo and Juliet. Are you kidding me? Are you JP joking?
It's the excerpt that Romeo recites when he meets Juliet for the first time.
So he wants to be romantic, and he wants to be Romeo, and he wants to recite this to Tayshia.
For what lady is it that enriches the hand of yonder knight? For it is thee that teaches the torches to burn so bright.
So we get the broiest, pomiest moment ever. He's our Romy bro, he's our Romeo, he's our Romeo.
Oh, yeah, oh man, I just felt so,
Got it.
I'm pausing the camera, looking at Harry, I'm sorry.
JP, hey, I loved everything about it. That's all. But then we go from a chill mo to a oh bro. A fight is breaking out in paradise.
I know he's. Don't touch my.
He's a good friend of mine.
We had seen this altercation in the trailer, and I thought it was gonna be between Clay and Christian, but I should have known better because Clay is chillin'. It is actually Jordan. Oh my God, Jordan. Clay is a gentleman. Jordan is all my love, but a jack in this moment.
Christian, I'm really sorry. Clay is a good friend of mine.
He just goes and starts a fight with Christian. So Christian is clearly ready to fight. We know because he'd been holding Clay's hand so tight, and things go down.
Oh my God! No!
Next week on Bachelor in Paradise.
We won't see it until next week. We get it to be continued. What did you guys think of this episode? I loved it. I love you all so much. I'm on Cameo. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Love you all so much. We will be back here next week with 2 more episodes. Bye! JC, I told you to get my favorite rosé.
Lauren, they ran out of that rosé.
Well, I know I drink a lot, but you need to order it ahead of time.
But Lauren, the factory ran out of rosé.
I don't think, okay, I do think that it's possible that I drank them out of my favorite rosé, but you need to be in the vineyard and squeezing the grapes.
Teamwork.
I think we nailed that.
Yes.
Okay, great. Love it.
Yay.